with some 16,000 in attendance, prepositional phrase there. The second word Black and African Festival of Arts. Okay, the whole thing is a subject. And culture. Or Festac 77, as the event was more commonly known. Here's a verb. Became the largest Pan-African event on record. Pay attention to this dash here, which marks the end of the non-essential element. So what's the essential element? Subject. And we've got the verb and object. Object would be, well, actually, it would be more a complement here rather than object because the word became is a linking verb. So you can just set the subject equals to the event. Okay. But what's more important to solve this question is to separate the non-essential element from the main clause here. The main clause, subject and verb, object. So if you end this here, so I'm going to highlight the whole thing here is less important. In other words, we can still read the sentence. The second word Black and African Festival of Arts and Culture became the largest Pan-African event. It can still be read as standalone sentence. And not only that, the second word Black African Festival of Arts and Culture is very specific enough that you don't need to qualify anything. So clearly the one I highlighted is non-essential. You can totally drop it out and doesn't change the meaning of the whole sentence. So let's eliminate the choices. Choice A, you have a colon, and not only the colon here break the flow of the subject and verb, and also if you use a colon, the sentence before the colon needs to be complete clause. Okay, subject and verb, standalone independent clause, and we are not seeing that. We only have a subject, nothing else, so A is out. B is the correct answer because you have dash here, you have a dash, and so that's the end of the non-essential element, and the beginning of the non-essential element will be after the word culture, so the one all I highlighted. What about choice C? Choice C has a comma, so it did have a boundary having a comma, so it looks good until you notice that we have a dash, so that's a comma dash mismatch, so C is out, and D, culture without any punctuation fails to mark the boundary from the main clause and the supplementary non-essential element.